the same thing with pageants is, you know, many hours in the gym and, you know, like I've said before, public service. So I think it's definitely both sides, you know, that I do see the feminist perspective, but, you know, I do see people who love pageant shows.
Anna, what do you think?
No, I am not. I am actually against most of these pageants because you have, most of these women who are in pageants are very beautiful, have mostly perfect bodies, and if we look at America, the average size woman is a size 14. And most of those women on that stage or in those pageants are probably a size 2. So you have also these young girls that are looking at these women who are perfect body, perfect hair, and it takes so much work because generally we don't have all these the facility of all these beautiful gyms or hairstylists or makeup artists to take care of us as we, you know, the average woman. So we don't have that. And the other thing is, I wouldn't want my daughter to look up to this person. Just reflect on her good nature, what God gave her as her own intellect, her own body to take care of it, as Islam teaches us. And to have someone come to her and not that to marry someone that loves her because of her intellect and not only for her body, her commitment, and all these nice attributes.
Okay, there is a blogger online that said that Rima Fakih comes from southern Lebanon, therefore she is Shia, therefore she is a Hezbollah sympathizer.
Wow.
So, based on these foundations, facts, according to this blogger, we should ask Rima Fakih if she would denounce the 1983 bombing of the Marine headquarters in Lebanon. People are going this far to discredit this person. How do you feel about this?
I don't think her title is a political title. I think it's a cultural, it's a celebration of Miss USA and her pageant. I don't think she needs to be denouncing something that happened in '83.
Remember, she was born after
in '85. She was born in '85. Right. So what does that have to do with her? I mean, that is.
That's how much hate there is
right.
in some people's minds and hearts.
Right. So, which I think is a great thing that Rima is here, is because let that hatred air out. Let them say all these things, and then once they see the friendliness, they will see that it keeps happening. It will kind of die. I think it will die down, and they'll see that it becomes normal. I mean,
let people talk because they're going to talk, but she should choose what to address and what not to address. You know, her position is not the political. I think she could take her position and promote, just like be an example, as Lina said. Rima can take it as an example as to how she conducts herself, and I think that's more important.
Even not only she, also, for example, Trump himself, he was accused by some or branded by some as Islamic Zimmi, which is ridiculous. But still, she is going to face a lot of questions, whether she likes it or not, about Hezbollah, about Shiism, and the other thing, of course, they came with some kind of fatwa that the Shia, they have this taqiyya, and so she's coming with this Shia baggage. So she has
an agenda, basically.
Yes, she has an agenda, and the agenda is shrouded within the Shia taqiyya.
Sure.
So all these kind of things, they are going to face her. And I don't know whether she's prepared for that or not. In a way, I think the Muslim or the Arab society, it's incumbent on them to try to help, because this is not something to do with her. This is something to do with the overall conflict which we are living in. And within that conflict, the conflict represents itself in different manner and in different ways. For example, it's ridiculous that somebody like Daniel Pipes is coming with all these kind of bizarre ideas about that. Not because, I don't think that because he is real, because he is already within this conflict, because he has taken side within this conflict, and he will he will try to throw him up, to try to use everything that he has in a way that could demean her. And this is only a start.
I do agree that with the professor and Nina that we do need to support her because she's in this position.
Well, there has been a lot of controversial issues surrounding Rima for the past few days since she won. Pictures, positions, certain issues. What's your take on this?
So the pictures with Rima that was taken in a club, she has defended herself on several media outlets, saying that it was 8 a.m. in the morning. It was several classes to an expression of dance for other women to teach them. It was, dancing 101, belly dancing, and she did this as a promotional deal with a radio host, and she was teaching the other women in the room, again, mind you, 8 a.m., how to do it and kind of let loose. That is when the picture was taken, so it was taken out of context.
Well, also, some people have brought the similarities between Rima Fakih and President Obama, that they both come from minority background, have achieved high-level positions, and they are in the spotlight. What do you think there is really similarities between these figures?
I think that's a very important question because we have here some kind of parallels. That is very important. But that shows that within the American community is somewhat opening up and transforming, changing, because 20 years ago, if you asked me or asked anybody that there would be an African-American president or a woman president, everybody will say to you that not within my lifetime. Now, we had that fulfilled within our lifetime. We had also the first Muslim woman to reach that height within our lifetime. So that means that there is some kind of a change, and the American society is changing. These are very important and interesting times that we see some kind of social change happening in front of our eyes.
Obviously, there are different opinions and positions within our community. The debate will continue in the public and in the Arab American and Muslim community about the winning of Rima Fakih of Miss USA. However, no matter where you stand, Rima Fakih is Miss America, and she will play a role, and hopefully a positive role, in the lives of Arab American and Muslim American communities and the general public. I would like to thank our panelists today for sharing their thoughts and opinions, and hope to come back with more ideas. Thank you.